Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat mga kaibigan. Welcome back sa ating YouTube channel. Ako po si Chico. Sa lahat po ng mga overseas Filipino workers, non-OFWs at mga balikbayans na nanonood po sa ating video, maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. At kung nasaan mang panig kayo ng mundo ngayon, sana po ay nasa mabuti po kayong kalagayan. Sa video po na ito ay papanoorin po muna natin itong concern ng ating kababayang OFW mula sa Dubai na si Mr. Archie Santok. Tinanong ko po siya kung pwede ko po bang i-post ang kanyang video sa ating YouTube channel at pumayag naman po siya para mas marami po tayong maabot at maipadala nga itong kanyang concern. Hindi man tayo influential pero baka pwede nating tulungan si Mr. Archie Santok at ang iba pang mga kababayan natin dyan sa Dubai by sharing this video. Actually itong video po na ito hindi lang po para ito sa mga kababayan natin dyan sa Dubai pero para po ito sa mga kababayan natin, mga OFWs, non-OFWs na nasa ibang bansa na naapektuhan po nitong travel ban. So, panoorin po muna natin itong video at mag-usap po tayo pagkatapos.
It's really disappointing. 9 years as an OFW here in Dubai. We lost of our job because of this pandemic. We planned carefully to go back at home. I have two dependents. It's supposed to be flight on May 12. Booked from Philippine Airlines, but something really surprised. When I reached the airport, there is no registered flight of 659. And it was cancelled. There is no such notifications. Even the travel agency, they get last minute, and that time is holiday. When we call the customer service, there is no such available here in Dubai for Philippine Airlines. And nobody cared. You know, here in Dubai, if you are an OFW, before you get your settlement, you have to cancel your visa. And I have two dependents, so I need to cancel first my two dependents, and they can cancel my own visa from the company so that I can get my settlement. My challenge now is overstay, because after cancellation there is a certain period of grace period, and suddenly this travel ban declared. So for the few days, for a week grace period, definitely we will get a fine here in Dubai. So the challenge, I contacted the Dubai Consulate through WhatsApp and through mobile, and I made an appointment. So they approached nicely for me there. As what they said, they cannot do anything in straightforward in terms of fines. All I have to do is I have to go to the Central Immigration of Dubai and request for the what do you call the outpass, which is not free also. It's 240 dirhams for each, so we have 3. And there is no guaranteed 100% that they will grant our request for the outpass. The outpass is the procedure to waive our fines of overstay. Now, my disappointment is, since it's an emergency, I understand because of the COVID pandemic. I understand this is emergency. My right to travel is restricted. I'm not speaking only by my side, only some kabayans also here in Dubai. Why we need to suffer those fines, since this is emergency declared by the government, Philippine government? So why we need to suffer those penalty? It's not easy money, it's a good money, because we don't know yet until when is the travel war from UAE to Philippines. So it's unfair for me. Why the government or consulate here in Dubai, they cannot communicate? I don't know exactly what method procedure so that they can waive our fines. I think we don't deserve that because of the travel ban, and this our flag carrier Philippine Airlines is worse. That's supposed to be, we will not be stranded, and we will not cover up with this kind of travel ban. Why we need to suffer and pay those fines? The government has nothing to do with this. I understand always it's travel ban, it's an emergency, my right was restricted. But for one case of the guy, I think as what I read in the news, is traveling from India to UAE going to the Philippines and was detected with this virus. It's over exaggerating, only for one guy. That's totally travel ban. So we need to suffer those big kabayan in Dubai. They cannot communicate to the government to waive our fines. We are not begging money to help us, give me your money and pay for that. I think this is the worst. We don't deserve that, and we find out this is unfair. In terms of patriotism, as being Filipino, there is no doubt. For 9 years in Dubai, I always bring myself Filipino as a Filipino. And then suddenly when we settle back like this, we will encounter this kind of worst thing. It's really disappointing. I thought you were gonna do something friendly for the OFW.
Yun po ang sentimiento ng isang OFW mula sa Dubai. Ngayon, I want to directly address this to the Philippine Consulate General of Dubai na si Honorable Paul Raymond P. Cortez. Bakit naman po ninyo sinabi sa ating kababayan na wala na kayong magagawa tungkol sa problema niya, tungkol sa fine? Imbis na tulungan po ninyong masolve yung kanyang problema, nagsuggest pa talaga kayo na magbayad na lang ng outpass fee. How dare you say that? Kasalanan po ba ng mga Pilipino na nagsara ang border ng Pilipinas para sa mga nanggagaling sa UAE? Kasalanan ba nila na may pumasok na India variant sa Pilipinas? Bakit po kailangang sila ang magpasa ng ganitong mga problema? Mga problemang hindi naman po silang may kagagawan. Hindi po ba tungkulin ninyo na tulungan ang ating mga kababayang nangangailangan? Pero ano po itong nangyari? Bakit po wala kayong pakialam? Dapat nakagawa na po kayo ng solusyon tungkol sa pagpapa-waive ng fine para sa mga Pilipino na paso na yung grace period at hindi pa makakauwi ng Pilipinas dahil merong travel ban. Bakit hindi po ninyo naisip na solusyonan ng problema na ito? Kasi every time naman nagkakaroon ng travel ban, eto pa rin yung magiging problema ng mga OFWs or mga Pilipinos na stranded. You have all the resources, the power, and maybe the numbers of those Dubai public officials para pakiusapan sila na huwag patawan ng fine ang mga kababayan nating inabutan na ng travel ban. Trabaho po ninyo yan dyan sa Philippine Consulate of Dubai. Tandaan po ninyo na galing po sa aming mga Pilipino ang pinangsasweldo po sa inyo. Kaya we expect you to do your job properly and look for the welfare of the Filipinos in Dubai. And this goes out to all the Philippine consulates in the world. Kapag naman po sana inilapit ng mga Pilipino yung kanilang mga problema sa inyo, huwag nyo kaagad sasabihin na wala na tayong magagawa. Gawan nyo muna ng paraan at kung wala talaga kayong magagawa, saka nyo sabihin yung linyang yan. Hindi yung wala pa nga kayong ginagawa tapos sasabihin nyo we cannot do something about it. We expect you to be on your toes all the time when it comes to helping the Filipinos. And we don't expect you to say na kapag lumapit yung OFW or Pilipino sa inyo para humingi ng tulong ay sasabihin ninyong wala kaming magagawa. Dahil alam naman namin na may magagawa kayo. Tamad lang talaga kayong kumilos. Anyway guys, so yun na lang po muna siguro yung sasabihin natin. Kung gusto po ninyong i-share ang video na ito para makarating po kay Honorable Paul Raymond P. Cortez, ang Philippine Consulate General sa Dubai, please go ahead. At mag-comment na rin po kayo sa baba at gusto ko rin pong marinig ang inyong opinion tungkol po dito. I will see you guys in my next video. Spread love and not hate everyone. Love one another and stay safe. Bye!